One of the key strengths of Reckon APS Tax is the ability to easily share data between tax returns. In this video, we'll look at the sharing function in Reckon APS Tax. We'll show you how to share single line items, as well as worksheet data between tax returns. We'll also look at distributions from partnerships and trusts. Individual line items can be shared between multiple returns. The first step is to use the grid entry method to complete the question. Only detail entered into the grids can be shared. Each line in the grid has a sharing button. To share this line to another return, click the sharing button. This opens up the sharing grid. By default, the current taxpayer appears first on the grid with 100% of the item attributed to them. Adjust the ownership share for the current taxpayer, then right-click the grid and select Add, or use the hotkey Ctrl+ to add a blank line to the grid. Then click on the Select button to open the client list. The client list gives you three options. First, the full client list. This will show all clients in your database to select from. This list is fully searchable using the search box at the top. Next down is non-clients. Rather than add additional client records in practice management, this area allows you to add a list of non-clients to share items with or make trust distributions to. The final option is relationships. This page lists the clients the current taxpayer has a relationship with, helping you locate the client you want faster than searching through the full client list. Select the client to share the item with and click OK. The name will be pasted into the sharing grid. Set the proportion to share with the client and repeat the process as necessary. To update the receiving return with this shared detail, click the Synchronize button. The Synchronize process will update all linked returns with the shared detail. Once the returns are updated, a confirmation message appears and an optional report is available. The orange bands that appear in the grid indicate that the data has been successfully shared. Hover over the figures for a tooltip to let you know when the data was shared. Worksheet detail is shared in much the same way. The difference, however, is that there is no sharing button. Rather, there is an ownership section to the worksheet. The ownership section contains the same sharing grid with ownership proportions and the Select button. Worksheet data is also updated into other returns using the Synchronize button. You do not have to click the Synchronize button every time a new piece of shared information is entered. You can wait until all data is entered into the return and update all shared detail at once. Making distributions in partnership and trust tax returns uses the same underlying process. Both the partnership and trust tax returns have a distributions question. The distributions question uses a series of worksheets that are contained in the distributions collection. The process is the same in both partnership and trust returns. Use the control menu to add a new partner or beneficiary worksheet to the collection. Then use the Select button to locate the client to make the distribution to. If you have the partner and beneficiary relationships set up in your database, these will appear on the Relationships page. The client's details transfer in from Central Console. Enter the amount of the distribution, either a fixed share or specific entitlement to certain classes of income. Repeat the process to add as many partners or beneficiaries as you need. When complete, Click the Synchronize button to update the distribution into the receiving returns.